Welcome to this new video where we'll test the Gong Kluber board. Gong sent me this board to test it. Before I answer the question, is it too small to pump? Because it has only 80 centimeters, but it's kind of narrow. It has only 7 liters. The question is it enough volume to paddle and to start? And it's very, very light. So we will see how that goes. This is how it looks like. And you will see it soon in the outdoors in its natural environment. So the question is this the perfect pump hole board? Answering the important questions, is it too short? A lot of people, at least in the Swiss Zurich pump foil community, they thought it's too short because they saw an advertisement of a pump foiler who was with his front foot very much at the edge of the board. So it made the impression, oh, is this board too short? It's not. I was never at the edge of the board. I think this is the reason why. If you have a high aspect front wing, you don't want to have your feet really apart from each other, but more closer. If you have a low aspect, it makes sense because you have to push really hard and have really a big movement. So it's wiser to have a bigger board. But if you're pumping on high aspect wings, you don't need a huge momentum. You just need to push a little bit to pump. So for me, it was the perfect size. And I had my feet kind of the same position as on the Indiana board. I put it a little bit back from the nose, but I still had enough space. The second question, does it have enough volume? Absolutely. You are able to paddle back. Of course, you're a bit deep in the water. In winter it might be a bit more refreshing, but otherwise you can still paddle the same. Even for the dog start, some people think it's too short, but I can still place my hand on the board and jump with my feet right in between of my hands, and it works perfectly. The last question, why do you want to choose such a radical short board? First of all, because of its crazy weight. It's only 1.8 kilos and I put it on the weight and it has exactly that. And it's 1 kilo lighter than my Indiana board. Also, you have less space if you travel somewhere and you have a more direct control. Of course, you need to get used to a smaller board. If you're pumping very good, it shouldn't be really difficult. It didn't take me long to get used to the small board and I loved it already. I will probably do a more in-depth comparison with different board sizes in the future. But otherwise, if you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, write it down in the comments. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and may the foil be with you always.